Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 7. Here's Trent. The putback, and it's Trent with the extra effort.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The 3 from MP, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Lopez, his last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Kuzma. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Trent with the wide-open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by MP. Shot to stop the run. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Dosunmu. Bucks trail by 18. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Lillard. Can they get it? And no good that time.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Bucks shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Trent outside. Back to Lillard. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The three from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. MP against Trent. Lillard outside. Lillard again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Lillard with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Don't let him shoot that.
So it's the Bucks now. Lopez passes to Kuzma, trying to end the drought. Collins grabs the miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 47 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Lillard. Nothing on the board. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continue to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attacked.
And good, he hits it again.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. MP's got 55.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Portis against Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
3-pointer. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
From the arc. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Kuzma outside. 1:15 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. No good again that time.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. Trent outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lillard outside. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. The Bulls on top as they end the first quarter on a 20-7 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. MP out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. And the wide open shot from Green connects from three-point range.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And here are the Bulls now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Rollins the pass to Porter. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. MP's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Antetokounmpo. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Vucevic against Portis. And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Green. They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yet another bucket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Porter, a screen on Williams. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. MP, no good. Pushing it up. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Here's Porter. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Ball. The three from MP. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Giannis. Rebound by Williams. And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Rebound by Williams. Takes a three. And MP with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 11 points in the game. Portis a screen on Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. They kick it out to Green. It's Porter outside, and he's good on the three ball. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Porter's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. And here's MP for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Rollins. And here's Green outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from MP. Milwaukee with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Green's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Rollins the pass to Porter. Good. Porter's got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Porter's gone 4 of 8 from the field. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 13.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And here are the Bulls now. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The second effort, he takes it up and lays it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Bulls shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And the basket by MP.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here is Porter. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. From 13, it's rebounded by Herter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
MP, no good. The Bucks shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
ball with it. The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
So it's the Bucks now. Down low, here's Green. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Portis the screen. That three off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. Here's MP. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Giannis inside. He's against Williams. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
On the wing, MP. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
This one for three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the Bucks, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Giannis high post. He's against Williams, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent's checked in for Porter. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Bulls on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
Yeah, they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they burst out of the gates with a purpose, blocking out the detractors and the haters. People were saying they weren't good enough. Think again.
And that'll do it for halftime. we send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now here's Antetokounmpo, Trent, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now the Bulls with it. MP outside. From outside, off the mark. Now Lillard puts up a deep 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Lillard finds Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
DA, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. To the paint. Here's MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Trent outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lets it go from 14. And Lopez pulls it down. Kuzma against Jones. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. From deep, Giannis. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 8 points.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend. in the Rose City.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Trent. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Back to Lillard. Looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Jones with it. Still yet to score. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. With some arc. Pass to MP. Fader on the way. Good on the bucket.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Here's Lillard, and he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the basket by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lillard. Kick out to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Over to the wing. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Lopez passes to Lillard. Good work defensively by Jones. Chicago has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Lillard, right side. Pass to Lopez. No good. Shot missing. Now Chicago's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. To end the run. Collins grabs the miss. Smooth sailing for Chicago. There's the 3. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Jones. 6 points for Buzelis. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Porter with the screen for Lillard. Misses the three.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Lillard from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The three from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
And here's Jones. He has yet to score. And here's MP for 3. Another bucket! Wow!
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit. Here's Lopez. They grab their own miss. Porter outside. That shot missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Milwaukee's ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard misses.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
MP, no good. MP against Lillard. Looking to get back on track here, and he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Lopez, a screen on Jones. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A 3 from MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Lillard again missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continued.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. And they pick up 2.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
On the wing, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
You know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Lillard outside. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Green.
We got this.
For some changes. Brook Lopez. Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. And Trent subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Bulls making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Trey Jones. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Kobe White is out there with Smith. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
To the inside, Giannis dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Ball. The three from MP. Good, another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Collins with some nice D. Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth exact. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And yep, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Here's Giannis. That one bounces around and comes back out. Here's Chicago. They've got a connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record, a new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. And again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Giannis outside. Another shot. He lays it in. Giannis has got 31 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Smith, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for MP. Making a change here. MP's checked in.
Out there, no let up.
Milwaukee with the ball. Lopez passes to Kuzma. It's Trent on the wing, covered by MP. No coverage that time.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight.
And again for three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Free throw is good from Lillard. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, MP. Kuzma pulls it in. The three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Kuzma.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man. Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.